Hi, my name is Michelle Askew. I'm a 5th grade teacher at Ruth Bogart Elementary for Frisco ISD, and I'm going to be doing a flip lesson on adverbs today, just as a reinforcement for my students to help them see the importance of using adverbs in our writing, how it enriches our writing. So the first thing we're going to do is talk about adverbs and what their purpose is. We know that adverbs are used to modify a verb. They can modify adjectives and they can modify other adverbs. Okay, so when we're applying or looking for adverbs in a sentence, the first thing we want to do is try to identify those verbs, adjectives and adverbs that might be described or modified by an adverb. Let's look at the example sentence that I've given you on the board today. The hungry dog waited for his bowl to be filled. Okay? Let's look for a verb in this sentence, and then we're going to add an adverb into the sentence and see how they're applied. Okay? The hungry dog waited for his bowl to be filled. We know that a verb shows action, so we ask ourselves, what is the hungry dog doing in this sentence? Well, the hungry dog waited. So our verb in this sentence is waited. Then we could apply one of the questions that adverbs will answer. Okay? How much, how often, when, or where. So we're going to use each of those questions in our examples today as we're talking about adverbs. And let's use the first one and answer the question how. Okay? The hungry dog desperately. Okay? The hungry dog desperately waited for his bowl to be filled. Okay? Then you can ask yourself, how did he wait? Desperately. He desperately waited. Okay? So desperately is modifying that verb, waited. You can also, something to know about adverbs is that you can also interchange them. Okay? So we could take out this adverb and we could add in another one, a different one to describe or modify that verb waited, and we could say, the hungry dog patiently waited for his bowl to be filled. Okay? So what that adverb is doing is it's basically giving us a deeper, a richer understanding of what's taking place in the sentence. Okay? Let's look now at the question asking how much. Okay? How much is happening here in our sentence with the very hungry dog. Okay? Now what we're going to do is we are going to modify the adjective hungry. We know that an adjective is a word that describes a noun, and in this sentence, hungry is describing our dog. What we're going to do is add an adverb into our sentence to modify that adjective to answer the question, how much? Okay? The very hungry dog waited for his bowl to be filled. How much is he hungry? We're asking ourselves, and the answer is he's very hungry. Okay? Now, we can also take that adverb out. We can interchange it with another adverb to answer the same question. Okay, we could say, the extremely hungry dog waited for his bowl to be filled. Okay? So again, that adverb is answering the question for us, how much is he hungry? He is extremely hungry. Okay? Now then, let's focus for just a minute on the question that asks how often. Okay? How often something is happening. That is another question that adverbs will answer for us. Okay, so let's focus on that one for just a minute. And we're going to allow these adverbs to modify our verb waited. Okay? The hungry dog always waited for his bowl to be filled. Okay? This is where you ask yourself, how often is he waiting? He's always waiting. Okay? So that, again, is an adverb that modifies a verb and answers the question, how often? Okay? Again, we can interchange it with another adverb and ask the same question. This time we're going to use the adverb seldom. Okay? The hungry dog seldom waited for his bowl to be filled. Now we're answering again the question, how often? How often does he have to wait? Seldom. Okay, he's waiting seldom. Now let's look at our question that we're going to be answering. When. Okay? Let's look at the question when. Adverbs also answer this question when we're looking to find descriptors or modifiers for our verbs, our adverbs, and our adjectives. Okay, so let's add to the end of our sentence. Okay. The hungry dog waited for his bowl to be filled yesterday. Okay, filled is an action, so that's another verb in our sentence. When is it filled? It was filled yesterday. Okay? You can interchange this one as well and use a different adverb. We could use the adverb today. The hungry dog waited for his bowl to be filled today. That still answers that same question, when. When is the bowl going to be filled? Today. Okay? And finally, your adverb will answer the question, where. Okay? So let's insert a couple of adverbs that answer the question, where, to test this theory. The hungry dog waited for his bowl to be filled outside. Outside is an example of an adverb that will answer the question, where. Where is it taking place? It's being filled outside. Okay? Let's change that one out. And we're going to put two adverbs together to again answer the question, where, by inserting over there. The hungry dog waited for his bowl to be filled over there. These are examples of adverbs that answer the question, where. Okay? So again, this is just a reminder to let you know that adverbs modify verbs, adjectives, and other adverbs. They answer the question how, when, where, how much, and how often. Okay?